from an allocator's perspective, you're looking at things from a very macro level. Yeah, what are the things you're looking out for?
I think a statement that will prove to be true is we will see cracks in the private credit market in an area where the real economy has a bubble or a crack. So if you want to know where we're going to have a problem in private credit, we need to look at the real economy. We were supposed to have a problem this year with commercial real estate loans because of the wall of maturity. We went from something like $510 billion in loans maturing last year to $650 billion this year. We're in the 11th month of the year, and that problem hasn't come through yet in terms of a wave of defaults or forced selling or other bad things. And the next several years, maturities are actually lower than this year. So there is a sense of all tides lifting all boats in the economy, but the 10-year Treasury is down 50 basis points. Credit spreads have come in. The short-term interest rates are down 100 basis points from the peak. If we were going to see that kind of macro stress in commercial real estate or more broadly, we might have seen it so far. Neither of the two recent bankruptcies in the auto sector actually involved private credit. I think the media jumped to, oh, this is the first sign of a private credit problem. It was actually publicly issued credit and bank loans. But leaving that aside, the auto sector gets a lot of attention because that's usually where we see the first signs of weaknesses in the broad economy. But the broad economy remains pretty strong. We seem to be getting actual productivity gains from the AI investment. And I think the push of private credit into financing consumer expenditure or small and medium business activity, those are big parts of what underlies the thesis of U.S. economic exceptionalism and what's continued U.S. economic strength, despite the shocks of Liberation Day's announcements, a record government closure that continues, and so on. We continue to power through. The S&P 500 is up nearly 17% year to date, and that rising tide continues. And now we've got lower refinancing rates than we did 11 months ago.